Hey y'all, it's Cindy with Prep Your Stead here, and today I am cleaning in the pantry, and I came across something just from regular air condensation that I thought I would bring to your attention. I don't personally like these pull-top tab cans. These seals on them, they only last about 2 years, and then the can is no good. The lid actually will degrade, fall in, and you'll end up with a can full of botulism. Well, apparently just from running my canner, let's see, we can see that there's rust. And I've already wiped these cans down. See, we can see that there's rust forming into the cans, which is not good. So these cans will end up out the door. They have a much shorter shelf life. And apparently if you do anything that uses steam, and the steam is enough that it fills up your kitchen, it can cause damage to these cans. This can was sitting on the shelf right next to them, and as you can see, nothing wrong with it. So I am going to recommend that if and whenever possible, avoid these pop tabs, because they just don't last as long because of what they're sealed with anyways. But also apparently they are much more sensitive to steam and water. These have only been in my pantry for a month, whereas this can has been in my pantry for about a year and a half. So you can see that these pop tabs, they fail and collect all kinds of nasty dust, but the fact that there's rust so easily onto these cans, I had heard that this happens with these cans, but I hadn't seen it myself. I mean, that one's right on the seal that you open. So I'm going to actually put these cans aside, and I'm going to watch how they degrade so that I can get a better idea of the process on it. However, just a recommendation, don't get these cans. Also, don't ever stack these cans. One thing I did learn the very hard way is when you stack these cans on top of each other, it actually will ruin the seal on the can below it and open the can. So if you can get away from the pop tab cans, it's why I go with the generic whenever possible, and these are generic, strangely enough. But just a little problem that I have found with food cans that I think that you guys should be aware of. And all this was me using the water bath canner. Creates a lot of steam in the kitchen, and apparently the brand new flat of little tasty tomato and garlic dices are now going to be history. So check your cans, especially if you have this kind in your pantry already. Make sure there's nothing stacked on top of them. If you're going to stack anything on top of these, you actually need to put a board across the top so that nothing touches that seal. And then you can stack on top of that board because it's held up by the rim. Otherwise, stay away from these cans. They don't last. And even the slightest little bit of air getting into these cans can cause botulism, which you can't see it, you can't taste it, but it can kill you. So just a little warning, because this is something I had not seen before. And as soon as the windstorm passes, I'll get out there with that arrow launcher, because, you know, we're not allowed to use the W word on YouTube. And I will go ahead and get that video filmed as soon as the wind stops and the arrow won't blow away into God knows where. Anyhow, just a quick one for you. Hope y'all are enjoying everything, and have a great day. Bye.